Hey buddies, welcome back to my space on the internet. So today's video is just me talking about my life lately. Content creation, the highs and the lows, the goals, and sort of like a check-in this year because I don't really do vlogs, although I'm going to get there. But I just feel like, I should be doing these videos so we can just check in, where I'm at, I know where you're at, and just a way of getting more personal on this YouTube channel. So, for the highs and the lows as regards content creation, I would say we are currently on 1K subscribers. And I'm so happy for that because I've had this YouTube channel for years, although I've not been consistent. But like this is the year that I told myself that, I am going to be consistent with this. YouTube is something I've always wanted to do. And this is just the year of doing things scared and just going after everything I want because I do not want any regrets in life. So I'm glad that I've been consistently posting. In January, I had a personal goal of posting at least 4 long form videos and I was able to hit that. And I was also able to hit 1K subscribers in January. So I'm really happy and thank you for being here. And there's just so much more to come from this channel. You have no idea. So please, stay hooked. And I think one of the major lessons I've just learned from hitting 1K subscribers on YouTube is that consistency pays. Consistency helps, and stop overthinking the little things, because if you stay in my head with when I'm about to publish YouTube videos, like I'm about to publish and I'm seeing all the things I could have done better, an old me will just be like, okay, maybe this is not good enough. But now new me is just like, we'll post this and then the next one can always be better. So I think this has been the 2 major lessons I've learned. Consistency is good, and start with what you have, post what you have, and you can always improve over time. Dad is just really been sick since like February started. Today is February 13th, and since the month started, I've just really been sick and I'm just starting to recover. I'm also still currently not at 100%, but I'm much better than I was. The flu got to me. Like, since winter started, I've been avoiding this flu like a plague, because I know that when I have the flu, it really gets me. It's not just like cold for some couple of days, like it really, really, really gets me down. So it did suck that happened, but I was glad, that I had a friend around to take care of me. And I'm also feeling better, although I'm still coughing and I'm still weak and like all of that. But with flu, I'm going to recover with time. And this also just taught me a very big lesson about rest, because when I started this year, I started on such a high and I was just going boom, boom, boom. Mind you, I have a 9 to 5. I create content. I'm doing courses by the side because I just always love learning. So I'm doing so much and I've just not been taking care of me, because not as much as I had the flu, I know that I get sick when I'm stressed, because when I'm very stressed and I think I just become immunocompromised. And that way it's easier for me to be sick, me to just like take things easy. Like, without your health in this life, we really have nothing. Like, when simple things are so difficult for you to do, simple things that I would do every day, like going to make my food, I had to be ordering a lot. It's just, health is really wealth, and sometimes we don't know how important our health is until you're really sick. But yeah, I'm happy that I'm recovering and I'm feeling better. And today is like the first day that I'm creating content since I've been sick. And yeah, I'm happy for you to see everything that I've created. And another low is just, it's not really a low, but yeah, because I had this goal in my head to be growing my social media accounts monthly. However, I am losing followers on Instagram. And it's not like I'm just losing, like I'm gaining new followers, and I'm also losing some. So it's not encouraging, to be honest. However, it's like, numbers or no number, I've never been like a number crazy person. It's just, but I work in marketing and I know that some of the ways of measuring success and data, However, I've genuinely seen improvement and growth with my content that I've been creating and I've been posting, and I just feel like for me that's the main priority. But even though that's the main priority, to also be nice for the numbers to be increasing. But we'll see how that's going to be at the end of February. And as the year goes as well. But in as much as I'm losing IG followers, I was able to hit 1K subscribers on YouTube. The subscriber count is actually growing fast, if I can say so myself, and I'm happy about that. And it's also just like reinforcing this thing, because this year I was like, I want YouTube to be my #1 priority. But I've been so used to Instagram being my #1 priority for so long that it still is at the back of my mind. But with my YouTube just doing well, me being more consistent, I just feel like maybe I should just be focusing on YouTube. So yeah, you're going to see a lot more videos from me. It's just going to be a mix of a lot of things. Videos you can learn from, videos you find relatable, story time videos, poetry videos. I don't want to box myself, so I just want to express all these facets of me on this channel. So with checking in on my goals, because I decided to be doing a monthly check-in every end of the month, just so I will not wake up one day and see that, oh my god, 6 months have gone, like we're done with half of the year. And I would say I did not hit all my goals for January, but I did hit most of them. We used to with my blog as well. I had the highest, January was the month that I had the highest numbers of visitors on my blog. If you don't know my blog, this is my blog. I'm going to leave a link in the description as well. So that really made me happy. I was mostly consistent with going to the gym, with my health, with fitness. I mean, up until I became sick. I've not gone to the gym since I've been sick, but yeah, I've been doing decently with my goals. However, I noticed that the more scarier goals to do, the deadline was not for January, it's for like a Q1, Q2 thing, because I did most of my goals quarterly. I have started my UGC portfolio. That's something I wanted to like kick off. It's something I want and I will kick off before Q1 ends, where I have my portfolio ready to be able to work with brands and create content for brands. And also like a profile on a site. I don't talk about that as much, but it's similar to the portfolio as well. I've started with those. I'm seeing I'm trying to see how much progress I'm going to make at the end of February, which I hope would be a lot of progress. And also, just one major thing I want to start doing on this channel is video essays. And the thing is, I just, to be honest, get into my head, because let me tell you, I've shot like 2 video essays, but I've not gotten to finish editing and posting, just because as I'm editing, I'm just saying like, oh my god, this can be better. And I feel like now, since I've done my master's and I know what a proper essay should look like, or I have an idea what a proper video essay should look like, I'm stalling. But I am also going to just borrow a page from my book and just start doing things regardless. And if I post a video essay and somebody says it's not video essaying enough, I'll say, "Oh, that's my own step." Yeah, it's just things that have to do with academia. I want it to be very spot on, but I'm also going to start from somewhere. So hopefully before Q1 ends, I'll be able to release 1 or 2 video essays. Watch out for that. My favorite things right now is, to be honest, watching anime as usual. I can't fault it. And also just living in this space in Manchester. Sometimes it's also rare that I moved cities, and I'm adjusting very well. This is my 2nd month in Manchester, and so far it's been amazing. I was sad that I did not go for Faye's concert, because it's something I really wanted to do, but I was sick the week that she was performing in Manchester, so that was sad, but I've let it go. I'm sure I'm going to have so many opportunities to watch her perform live in the future. But yeah, I just think living in Manchester has been amazing. I'm loving it so far. And for books, another thing I'm currently loving is books, because one of the things I wanted to do this year is focus on building my hobbies. And that reading is one of my hobbies. It's just something I do not do often. But I'm currently reading The Artist's Way, which is a book that was recommended by Doshi. Not directly, but she talked about the book and I got it. The Artist's Way, and I also just got a new book. The book is a collection of poems by Wendy Okeke. The name is Grief's First Kiss is an Avalanche. But yes, I can't wait to dig in. I got it yesterday and I've not read it, because with poems, It's just I like taking my time. There's a method to how I consume poems. Okay, so I might actually do a book review on this channel. Who knows? Is that something else that we shall see? But yeah, those are the two books that I am currently reading. And for the habits that I have been working on my journaling, I've also been consistent. I was consistent with journaling for like most of January. But to be honest, when I just became sick, I just, sort of just dropped everything because I was like, I just want to be lazy and rest. But yeah, I'm going back to journaling. I'm going to go back to hitting the gym, to doing yoga as well. Just approaching my self-care as I usually would. And, if in the middle of that, I find new ways to practice self-care, I'm very happy with that. So I would say that's pretty much my life updates. With what's next is just, me feeling better, me going back to building my healthy habits, spending more time with my friends, consuming content that inspires me, creating content that inspires, getting over my fear of being seen or being perceived a certain type of way, and with that now affecting what I create. Just all the good stuff. And I think one thing I'm learning about myself right now is that, there's actually nothing I cannot do. There is nothing I cannot do. And sometimes I am the one in the way. Because when I don't see how sometimes when I don't see how something can easily be done, I build all these things in my head about how it's impossible. But then sometimes I just need to take the first step. And every time I've taken the first step, this has, even with work at the office, be a task that I'm trying to do. Every time I take the first step, the next step becomes clearer. So it's just always a thing of me reminding myself to just push myself to just do that first thing, that one thing. And then every other thing gets easier. And I just feel like I'm in a decent place right now, with life, with my career, with work. Obviously there are things that I want to be better, but I swear to God, I can't even complain because God has been good, God has been faithful. And yeah, I think that's just pretty much it. With these, I hope I can do more of these and get more personal on the channel, because the problem with me is I just feel like, oh, these videos are pointless. What are people going to learn from this? But then it's like, you need to get to know me. I mean, I'm an interesting person to me, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was not pointless to you, and I will catch you in my next video. And until then, don't forget to keep being the bad girl that you are. See you in the next video, buddy. Bye.